Yeah.
Like, whenever Adrian's like talk dirty to me, she's just like, penis!
Yeah.
And that gets him going.
I remember being asked to do that somewhat like a long time ago, and I was very confused. I was like, "What, you mean like talk about mod and shit?"
Sometimes I just say boobies.
I mean, that's all it needs, right?
Yeah.
All right, I'm loading our file now. So Adrian, we did a little bit more last Sunday just to get the planet over.
I will need an invite. I have received an invite.
Yeah, I don't see Adrian on the list of people online to invite.
Has he opened Steam? Look how green this planet is.
It's great. You know what's not great? My frames. I'm hoping that's just like a loading thing.
Oh, Andrew's playing, or he was playing, Warhammer 2.
Warhammer 2?
Who put this fucking frog on the couch?
Have you invited me yet, Kieran?
Did you tell me you were online?
Kieran, I'm online. Kieran invited me.
What'd you do with my frog?
It's a pet rock.
Did you like my setup over here? Oh, the frog.
This is the same planet, obviously?
Yes.
Yes, but we have finished this planet. It has reached complete terraformation. So now we choose to move to another location.
Pet. How many animal varieties are? Oh, there's a big one. Oh, there's a whole variety.
Oh, where's that big boy?
Well, he won't have grown since our last session, Wallace.
I know, but I forgot. I need to know. I need to recall how big he is.
Why am I getting sub 20 frames? What the fuck?
Did you have like a Windows update or a graphics card update?
No, it's terrifying.
There is a thing down in my right corner wanting me to do a Windows update. That's been there for years.
These animals are terrifying.
Where's the other one? Where's the other big boy? There's a couple of the big boys, but not the big six-legged.
It's here, Wallace.
Oh, here it is. Ah, he's so big. Look at those. Look at him. He's such an adorable little boy.
I don't know where Adrian's gone. He's just pointedly not coming to wherever we say. He's just run off.
Oh, look at this one over here. He's doing great.
You guys have been busy. Wow, guys.
Like I said, we were getting the planet finished, so now we can travel to a new location.
I do need to drink some water, otherwise I will die.
Yeah, I was a bit like that yesterday.
And some food, otherwise I will also die.
Did I tell you that I had an office lunch yesterday?
Yes.
So, but the office lunch.
You had office drinks.
Yeah, the office lunch is meant to be 12:30 to 3. So, it takes me over an hour to get into the city.
No,
so I sort of finished work at like 11:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Headed in.
Yeah, give me that.
Lunch was great. I was explicitly told that I was not allowed to order any cocktails, and it was beers and wine only.
Okay.
So
Fair enough.
I worked my way through the beer list.
Well, I suggested it.
Okay. So that got you to the end of lunch, I assume?
So that got me through to the end of lunch, which we wrapped lunch up around 4. And they asked me to help finish off some of the wines as well. And then we moved over to a place called Harry's.
Leave the house without leaving
and
any
then we
keys.
were there until
But bring the keys back when you move the car.
7-ish, maybe? Maybe
Yeah,
8?
no, it's
Oh,
a lot
okay.
better.
I'm a little bit unclear
You can't
about
leave
how
here
long we were there
without any
for.
keys.
So you actually had like
That's
half a
not
day off.
safe.
I've put 5 hours in my timesheet for office lunch for yesterday.
Damn.
But it was the worst part about it was that on my way home, I missed my switchover at Strathfield
Oh, that's a bugger.
and ended up having to get off at Meadowbank,
Oh, Kieran.
which was like trains. It's basically like Pendo. Trains go there once every half an hour,
Yep.
so I had to wait.
How did you miss it? Like, did you fall asleep or something?
No, I just missed it because I just didn't notice that the train had got to Strathfield.
What were you doing?
I was pretty fucking drunk. Did we not pay attention, Adrian?
Well,
That is pretty unfortunate.
On the plus side, there's a 7-Eleven not far from Meadowbank Station, so I was able to check out the Daniel's Donuts that are sold at 7-Eleven.
Oh, okay.
So I got a little box, 4 donuts. It was a Fairy Floss, which is like a strawberry cream filled donut, then a Rocky Road, which is like quite a tart raspberry jam filled donut, a glazed
okay.
cinnamon ring donut, and then an iced pineapple ring donut.
Ooh, that sounds nice.
So they were pretty nice. Yeah, I didn't get home last night till like 9:30, 10.
wow.
Did we finish excavating this portal?
What was the event
So
for again here?
because I had to drop off.
It was just a work lunch. I cannot remember.
Just to work lunch.
When he does a work lunch, he does not fuck about.
Whoa!
Not here.
Oh yeah, Adrian just flew through the portal. I love how he didn't ask, he just went in. Just saw something
Can I-
spinning and sparkly, went, oh, touch that.
Can I go back?
No, you're stuck there now forever.
Oh, what if we close the portal? Oh, he's back, damn it.
Ah,
You jerk!
he worked out how portals work. Alright, so is there anything we want to do here before we go to the next planet?
So what we want to do here is we want to set up automated resource extractions. So we've got automated extractions for super alloy. Do we have sulfur automated?
I believe so.
I think
Where is our
'cause
sulfur?
I did that last Friday. I did a run through and did a check of all that automation. And I think we had 2 obsidian, 2 super alloy.
Sure, we have at least 1 sulfur. Yeah, I mean the sulfur chest is full, so
Yeah, we've got 7 T3 ore extractors, right? I remember doing this on Friday last week, or maybe Sunday, to figure it out. What the
oh, super alloy? Yeah.
no, we got enough of that. So 2 super alloy, 2 obsidian, 1 osmium, 1 zeolite. And you're saying the other one is going to be the sulfur.
I'm pretty sure.
So what we're going to want to do is we want to grab the ingredients to make the interstellar travel rocket times 2,
Times 2.
because we need to make one to get there, but then we also want to make another one when we're there to come back if we need to. Otherwise, we might be stuck there.
Oh, I see.
So we also need the ingredients to make the platform.
So we need So we need to but making the interstellar planet rocket on this side, we don't have to carry that with us. We just have to build the rocket, then go get the ingredients to make a second one, right? And then carry the ingredients to make one with us.
Yeah.
And then we also need the platform itself, which is the extraction platform.
Yep.
which also requires an energy fuse multiplier.
I'm just gonna dump this shit here. So
Now,
what
if
are
you
the
have-
ingredients we need for the rocket?
For the rocket, super alloy rod, rocket engine, osmium rod, blue, yellow, green quartz, 2 power cores, and an energy fuse multiplier. Energy fuse multiplier might be the problem one.
I've got 2 on me right now.
Oh, okay. Well, that's probably fine then. Because the platform and the rocket need 1 each, so we'll need 3 technically. If we need to build 1 rocket here, and then a platform and a rocket on the other side.
Well, I'm gonna grab ingredients for 2 extraction rockets. 1 to make now, and 1 to make when we're there.
Anything I can carry?
I'll work
Yes.
that out after this. Because I'll also have to bring a load of stuff too.
We will all want to have full inventories. There is no room for dead space on this trip.
We can just fly back there coming through the portal.
No,
it's
you
pretty
cannot!
expensive.
That's what we were just saying!
But I flew back.
That's
No,
the
we're not doing the
portal!
portal,
That is
though.
not, the portal is not travelling to another planet.
Oh, so where'd that portal go then? That was really cool.
The portal goes to like a small, think of like there's like a rock, there's like a cliff face you can't get past somewhere over the horizon. This portal takes you there.
Oh, that's cool. So like a different part of the map then.
Basically,
It's somewhere else on this planet. The portal scans for a shipwreck somewhere else on the planet, and then you get a local portal to take you there.
and then you can go harvest it for resources.
But it cannot travel to another planet, or moon, as we're planning to do.
Okay. Well then, this is a very important trip, guys. We better pay attention and pay close. Know what we're bringing.
All right. So you've got what's our energy? I've got 17,000. We can afford to take a few out of here if we need to. So you've got enough to make 2 rockets right now, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
just
you
making
will.
the final bits I need for that.
Do we happen to have another energy fuse multiplier somewhere, or do we need to take one with us? Can't make them, can we?
Not yet.
Oh, there's 2 irons and they're all full. Wow.
I mean, I think most of our resources might be full. A huge chunk of them anyway.
Alright, I found another
How's your-
energy multiplier fuse.
How's your week
Fuck, did you
been,
find
Kieran?
that?
In the lockers next to the portal.
Oh, okay.
So I can grab the resources for an extraction platform as well to cover the minimum.
Okay, so that's a power core, a fuse, energy fuse, a microchip, uranium rod, iridite rod, and a pink quartz.
That shouldn't be too difficult.
No.
Sorry, Adrian, what did
Now-
you say earlier?
So how's your week been?
Busy.
Yeah, and I'm also sick, which has made this week a lot harder.
I've been fucked up by hay fever this week. So I was like steadily getting worse Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Like I felt really, really shit on Wednesday. But I've also been, started taking antihistamines, and I think they've like finally overtook the problem, and I felt a lot better on Thursday. And not so bad today.
Now, as a strategy, would be taking a recycling machine with us, and then just taking everything as rods, or at least what we can as rods, and then just recycling them into their constituent parts. Be an efficient carry strategy.
I don't think so, because the stuff that you're going to take as rods, like what is
Well,
that?
we can take it. Well, if we take a bunch of super relay with us, it means we can very quickly build up a bunch of tier 3 storage containers over the other side. Because you're getting 8 super relay per rod, versus a couple of ingredients just to build a recycling to break them back down again.
Yeah, but I don't think it's worth it, because you still need to have the circuit, and you can make super alloy without too much difficulty.
Chips do you need for that? I mean, that actually, what's the deconstructed chipping? That's like the first one you get anyway, isn't it? Oh yeah, that's super easy to me. Yeah, okay. I mean, just taking a couple of super alloy would do that, because the deconstructed chip only requires a magnesium and a silicon, and the rest is super alloy. So that's not that bad. Alright. Well, as someone who's done the moons, what are the first things that we're gonna care about most?
Well, I don't want to spoil things too much for everyone, but we'll want to be able to make ourselves a way to get water and to grow food, and we can also bypass, speed things up by getting the resources for a T5 heater, T3 tree spreader, and a T5 drill, and also taking stuff from machine optimizers and the power nuclear fusion generator.
Alright, so you've already got the stuff for the rockets, so I'll take those off the list for me. Alright, tier 5 heater, nuclear fusion reactor, tier 5 drill, where's the tree multiplier is the tall one, isn't it? Tree spreader.
The T3 tree spreader, yes. As with most things in life, bigger it is, the better it is. Why are you looking at me like that, Adrian?
Like
what? Why are you looking at me like that, prisoner 0520230?
I'll take a couple of big tree seeds with us as well.
How big are your big tree seeds?
1200.
Okay, because yeah, I've got there's 2 here, Prunia tree and Lilia tree.
Yeah, I've got a Lilia tree. Actually, I've got a tree. I don't need 2.
Yeah, they're definitely worth taking.
Tree seeds yet?
When you say grow tree seeds, do you mean create tree seeds or grow trees, Adrian?
Both.
So the oxygen spreaders that we've got out here, these have got trees in them. Like these trees we created.
Water was the other one.
And we can create tree seeds out of the DNA synthesizer thing over here. But the trees that we can create only go up to 450% oxygen multiplier, whereas some of the ones we found, they're 1200% multiplier.
Now, the atmospheric water collector isn't going to work, is it? Because there's no atmosphere on the moon.
Oh, I mean, they will pretty quickly.
Okay, I'll just... Actually, apart from this, it's not even worth focusing on that, because apart from a super alloy, everything else that uses is pretty basic. Alright, let's pick up some ingredients and then see where we're at. Do we have any super alloy rods already? Yeah, we do. that's a tier 5 heater. That's a nuclear fusion.
It's nuclear.
That's a drill.
Oh, another
And-
thing for optimizers. So, do we have any spare like heat, oxygen, or pressure optimizers?
There's production ones. I don't think.
Because if not,
That's another production. That's a trade rocket.
might be worth buying some of the. We've got 37,000 Terra tokens.
Do you want to go and buy some then? The ones you think we'll need the most of? Fertilizer. Alright, I have enough for a tier 5 heater, a fusion reactor, like the whatever the I don't know, whatever the reactor we want, a drill and a tree spreader, and a seed to go in said tree spreader.
I'm going to spend all of our Terra tokens on 3 pressure multiplier fuses, 3 heat multiplier fuses, 3 oxygen multiplier fuses, and 3 plant multiplier fuses.
Okay. So then we probably want Adrian to bring the ingredients to make those. The things you put the machine optimizers. Oh, I could probably bring a couple for that. So that's 2 more. I need explosive powder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Why is there a piece of sulfur on the ground?
Someone dropped it.
Was it Adrian? I feel like this would be
Hey.
Adrian's calling card. Just leaving lumps of sulfur.
Alright, I've got enough for 2 optimizers. I don't have enough space for a third. Actually, if I drop some water... So let's bring some water with me. Let me see if I can get a third one. Alright, I have enough to make 3 optimizers as well. So my inventory is now full. Adrian will have to bring anything else.
Speaking of inventory, Adrian, what size backpack do you have?
6.
Okay, good.
Excellent. Ooh, I like that.
You'll like the outside then.
Oh,
Oh, I'm walking through your bush. It's a thick bush.
Yep. It's quite unruly, you could say.
I've been through a while, I see Kieran.
So, alright. Adrian.
Wallace.
Oh. What do we want Adrian to bring?
Why did you sigh when you're like, I've got to talk to Adrian?
I was just thinking about what Adrian should bring.
There's always a bit of that noise before he talks to me, Kieran.
That genuinely wasn't intentional that time. I promise you. I mean, maybe bring... What's in your inventory
Would it be
currently?
easier if you just dropped it on the ground and I just picked it up?
My inventory's full, so I can't really pick anything up right now.
No,
So
I
yes,
mean,
I
you
give
drop
you
it,
everything
you
I've
drop
got.
it for me. Instead of like having to tell me to pick everything up, just drop what you've got, and then I'll pick it up, and then you can then go what you need to get.
Actually, there's a couple things I don't need in here, I don't think. Hang on, let me drop this off.
Alright, I'll pick them up.
Alright, so now Adrian has all the ingredients for all of that stuff. So what else do we want to build on the other side? Do we just want some stuff to build some lockers and stuff? Or can we find those basic resources I assume are available on the moon, right? Like building a room and shit like that.
More or less. Like, there's 2 different moons we've got to pick from. I'm assuming we're not going to go to the planet. We're going to go to one of the moons.
Yep, I
So
think that's a good.
The
way to
moon,
go.
the basic stuff will be there. They've just got their own twists on the way things are done.
What else would be good to make? Do we? Okay, advanced crafter requires that, so that's fine.
By the way, Adrian, you complained last time about the fact that the whole base was floating, so I added some support beams.
Oh, thank you, Kieran. I appreciate that.
Only some.
I am looking now, and I am not fully impressed.
Wow, what a piece of shit.
I know, right?
I didn't see you doing anything.
Well, I will advise on the next build.
I bet you participate instead of just advising.
I could do both.
Is there one more cosmic like one pulsar quartz off being able to like bring the ingredients for another another reactor? That's a bugger.
Well, how many nuclear reactors or nuclear fusion can you make at the moment?
I've given Adrian the ingredients to make one.
Okay, so we have 1, and then
Oh, I found another quartz, so I can make a second one now.
because the other thing as well is, do we have any spare energy fuses that multiply that?
No, I think you found the last of them.
Okay.
So we've got enough for 2 reactors now. So that should give us a bit of leeway anyway.
Alright, now in my inventory, I've got one of each of the food seeds, so bean, squash, eggplant, and mushroom. And I've got the ingredient. I've got solar quartz and magnetic quartz to make the solar system screen when we get there. And I've also got some extra tree seeds, plus 2 water, 2 beans for sustenance and general staying aliveness.
Actually, I'll bring a few beans as well, and a few waters. Do we have anything to make a food grower? To put the seeds into.
So I can grab the ingredients for maybe 2 T2 food growers. Or do I go all 4? Start growing all 4 sets at the same time. If I don't worry about the water bottle, assuming that we will create a water thing.
Isn't there water on the planet though?
It's a moon, and no, not initially.
There wasn't water here to begin with.
Oh god.
You were here when we started terraforming it.
Yeah, but you guys had water stations.
Yeah, what, you thought they came naturally with the planet?
No.
We had to make them, Adrian.
You guys were just so productive.
I mean, I've got about 15 inventory spots left. Do I just bring a bit more food and water with us?
Well, hang on. How many T5, how many of the top tier resource things can you make at the moment?
2 reactors and then 1 of the others.
Okay, what about a butterfly farm or an ecosystem? Or an amphibian farm?
None of those yet. I can grab a couple of something for that.
Or like a beehive.
Which
So have a look at the ingredients. So beehive, amphibian farm, fish farm, ecosystem, butterfly farm. These are all things, and an algae generator as well. These are all things that will be useful. We will have the ability to travel once. Algae, definitely probably a good idea to get an algae generator ingredients so that we can make that as soon as we get water. And we should get water pretty quickly if we've got the ingredients for the T5 stuff.
Yeah, algae generator, definitely. I'll grab stuff for that.
So Adrian, you dropped a bunch of stuff for Adrian to pick up. So does that mean Adrian's got the stuff for the machine optimizers, or you've got the stuff for the machine optimizers?
He's
got it.
For 4 optimizers?
For 3 optimizers, for a tier 5 heater, tier 5 and a top tier energy, tier 3 energy, a tier 5 drill. I think that was all of it. I can't. One each of like the main energy, the main resource ones, and then 3 optimizers.
Right. Okay.
So I'll get the stuff for this algae one before I do anything else.
Just out of curiosity, how come we can only fly one way?
Because it uses up the rocket.
The rocket's a one-way thing only.
We can't build another one?
It's very resource.
We can build another one, but we don't have the resources to keep building them.
Fair enough.
We're already taking the ingredients we need to make another extraction rocket as soon as we get there. I've already put them in the rocket. So when we get there, we can build another platform and another rocket. So if things go tits up, we can come back here. If we do that, however, it will take us a while to get the necessary ingredients to come back.
Oh wow. Alright,
okay, I've got enough for an algae farm.
You're a good planner, Kieran.
So I'll go. I guess beehive is the next one to grab, or a butterfly dome. No, that's.
Don't. Oh, actually, what do we need for the tree dome? The T2 biodome.
Tree. Two tier 1 fertilizers, 2 bacteria samples, a super alloy, and a sulfur.
Okay, because that will generate tree bark, which we might need for stuff. So I'm just thinking about the things that would generate things. Would be like the bees and the trees. You know, the old saying, the bees and the trees.
Alright, I'll do the tree one.
I've taken 2 energy fuses out of our energy optimizers. And I'll get the ingredients for another optimizer, so that we can boost our 2 reactors.
Sulfur. Where's our sulfur again?
Just in the middle, wherever Adrian's shat it down.
Actually, you know what? You're right. I only need 1 sulfur. That's perfect. Beehive, I need bee larvae. Not short on them.
Some people eating food and fabric. You think this is your fucking home or something?
Yes. I do think this is my home on this planet.
We should take your shoes off then.
I'm not wearing shoes. And a tree bark. Okay, alright.
Let's say you guys had a mini car accident this week.
No,
Now,
you're
when
right.
you say a mini car accident, are you saying you had a car accident that was mini in scale, or you had a car accident with a mini?
Well, someone hit me head on.
Yeah, but was it a mini?
No, it was just really slow speed.
I'm just making sure I understand what definition of mini you were using when talking about a car accident.
Okay.
You used to drive small cars.
Yeah.
So
you
You can continue your story now.
We were going through a roundabout that was slightly in front of me. The road was wet. They spun almost on the spot. And then their front left hit my front left head on in a double lane roundabout.
Oh shit.
But we entered the roundabout, listen, we both entered, we're like, oh, it's this roundabout, we both hate this roundabout, so we're like, oh, we'll go extra slow.
It's like that roundabout in Blacktown, I hate that one.
Oh, this one's even worse, it's in Fairfield.
You should just dox yourself, Agent. Tell us your address.
Huh?
Actually, I shouldn't joke about that. You might say it.
Just around the Fairfield way.
You can take the vehicle with you, Wallace. Shove that in your pocket.
Ooh. That's a pretty good idea.
By the way,
I bought a game with the Steam Summer Sales too.
a whole game.
Alright, my inventory is full again now, so...
Alright, so which moon are we going to go to, by the way? Are we going to go to Selenia or Aqualis?
Selenia. That's not based on anything, I just picked one of the two you said.
Okay. Did you pick that one because I said it first?
No, not necessarily. I like the sound of it better.
Did Luce suggest it to you, Wallace?
Maybe she did.
She sold it to you.
I grabbed the ingredients for another tree spreader as well. And now my inventory is now full. So
Right.
Adrian should have all the generators. I've got an algae generator, a beehive, a tree dome, and a tree spreader, and another power reactor. Adrian should have a heater, a reactor, a drill, 3 multipliers, and whatever else I gave him, if there was anything else. And I mean, that's probably as good as we're gonna get. There's like 3 full inventories here, and I assume a ship's thing full.
I
think
have,
at that point
I have
we
filled
just-
the inventory in the ship, yes.
I feel like we just deal with it, whatever comes. Did you pick up? Yep, cool. Those are done.
Alright, in that case, you don't have a butterfly stuff yet, so I'll get the ingredients from a butterfly farm.
I have not done a butterfly, no. Before we leave our home planet, even though I know we can come back eventually, I need to go see our big boy. And hope he doesn't starve to death in our absence.
Because we're at complete terraformation, I think they can just eat the grass and shit now. Actually, I don't even know if they can starve.
Wow.
Oh, that's
Major
that's a big looking armadillo thing. Whew.
What was that, Adrian?
Apparently, oh wow.
Use your words.
Oh, 7 News reports major childcare centre bans all male workers from changing nappies.
Yeah, there's I haven't seen the reporting, but I know there's a bunch of new reports out at the moment that are not great. I think out of Victoria.
Not great in that there's a bunch of people doing really dodgy shit, or not great in that people are being really stupid?
People not doing great shit. And like basically just tarnishing men in the childcare industry by like... I mean, it's the...
I was gonna say, men in the childcare industry were already being fucking targeted for
now
stupid
it's
shit.
Like, now like it's just more and more keeps coming out. Just
Now someone's added fuel.
the I mean, it just seems. I mean, I think a lot of the issue seem to be is like sort of within the church spaces. They do a bunch of stuff. They like people get caught doing shit, and then they leave and go somewhere else, and like those records never transfer, and just yeah. And like people who want to do bad stuff seek out places where they can get away with it, which is one of the things I saw that make a lot of sense. Is that a male in the childcare industry saying, if you increase ratios, it means there's going to be more adults around, more adults around that, so there's more people around, so people can't get away with doing shit. Create less opportunity, create safer spaces by making there be more adults. But yeah, no, it's a very problematic industry.
Alright, I've
It's
got
unfortunate.
1 inventory space free. What should I put in there?
Live dangerously and bring in aluminium. Just fully waste the slot.
You know what? It's not wasted. You know, we can aluminium. One piece of aluminium means I can quickly get a water collector up.
I mean, that's true, I suppose, yeah.
Alright. Is everyone filled up your inventory? You said goodbye to the animals? Say goodbye to Planet Humble.
Look at all this hard work we did, and now it's gonna be gone for temporary.
Say we can come back.
Just gonna get some water and food. Are we all ready to jump on?
Wallace and I are in the ship.
Adrian was here a second ago.
He's probably here long enough waiting for us that his character got thirsty.
Yep.
He was here waiting for us for a while, to be fair.
Alright, you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
We're going to Selenia.
Selenia, ho!
Oh, I don't see you guys on this.
I don't see me either, I think. Or is it I only see me?
Why is it? It's not lifting. It's Have we overloaded?
Did we put on too much weight while we're on this planet?
Adrian, did you stick under the 20 kilos overhead luggage?
Maybe.
Low power.
That makes sense. We're not generating any power. Welcome everyone to Selenia.
Do we just build the things and deal with them later?
Well, you're the only one who's got inventory space at the moment, Wallace. Hey, one, put the vehicle down.
Oh, that's a good point.
You did bring it, right? Okay. Now, while I stay in here with oxygen, you guys sort out the rest of the base.
Well, the good thing is it has tons of storage as well.
Oh, yeah.
Couldn't we have filled it up before we left?
No, you can't
No,
pick
you
it up.
can't pick it up.
So, Adrian, do you want to be the one to start building the base this time?
I shall go collect and prepare.
Is that your way of saying no?
You can't get in.
It's because you haven't put a door on it, Wallace. None of them come with doors pre-built.
Well, that's not my fault. Bit of titanium though.
What do you mean it's not your fault? You're the one that built the fucking thing.
Get over it. We'll build the door. We'll be fine.
My inventory is still full.
Titanium. It's been so long since I built a door. There you go. Until we find a more permanent home.
Put your 3 main things down, Wallace. Spaced out. And I'll optimize them. No, further away. It's a fucking tree spreader, Wallace.
Never happy.
You're the one that when you first looked in this game, you're like, oh,
I
read not to...
know. Get it. Move on. Can't build the algae one yet anywhere for reasons that may be obvious.
No. Put a drill and a heater down, and
Adrian's got the ingredients for all of that.
Okay.
It's in the back of the car.
Oh.
Alright, you didn't put a tree in the oxygen thing, but that's okay, because I've got one on me.
I did not have one on me, because Adrian had it.
Enjoy that dark sky, guys, because it won't last long. We're generating oxygen fast.
Let me collect all this other stuff.
Ah, I was about to grab the stuff to make the drill. Alright, do you want to put the heater and the drill down somewhere?
Yeah. I hope I got all the things. I'll put the heater over here.
Yep.
Yeah. Whoa, Jesus Christ! That like filled up my screen.
As I say, they're big.
It just-
Remember, they're quite large.
Oh wow, you can see the ice melting.
Yeah, don't
Like
forget.
you can actually see it melting.
Keep track of your oxygen, guys. Remember, there's no breathable atmosphere here. Did you put the drill down somewhere?
No, I'm trying to find the rods.
2 super alloy, 1 osmium.
Yeah. Adrian, do you have the alloy rods on you? Super alloy
yeah.
rods? Fuck.
I mean, I have an osmium and a super alloy rod because I just grabbed spares. Was there a miscalculation?
Maybe there's an alloy rod in
Do not
here.
grab the stuff out of here. This is
Okay.
for the ride back.
Okay, good point.
If we don't have enough, that's fine. Just pass me the rods for the drill, and I'll figure out what the.
That's the only.
Yep.
I don't have the. Yeah. We
Oh,
need
wait, you
2
don't have the
super
super-
alloy in it.
So you don't have another super alloy rod. Okay.
No. Maybe use the one from here for now, and then we can like take it out if we need when we want to build the rocket back. So we can always deconstruct. Where did I miscalculate? What else needed it? Did I double count
Maybe,
an alloy
maybe when you
rod?
put it on the ground walls, maybe it disappeared or something. I don't know.
I'm sure I had it because I had them all lit up on the blueprint screen.
Or maybe it disappeared when you drop all those parts.
You've
I
picked up
think
the ingredients
maybe?
for another optimizer walls. Can you want to plonk one down next to the reactor, and I'll just add some energy multipliers.
Oh,
That's alright. The optimizer itself took us over the limit, but then I put the fuses in the optimizer, and it fixed things up. Hey,
So
we
what are those
got,
big trees you planted?
oh my god, that terraforming index.
we got raid already, guys! So Adrian, the trees we planted are tiny at the moment. Oh, they're over here,
Where's over here?
where I am. Next to the drill.
I've already got rain. What the hell?
See these trees? They're very slowly growing.
Oh, hydration. Low level.
Right, so speaking of which, atmospheric water collector.
So we're gonna want to start building a base.
Is that not what this thing was? This tree dome?
That was just to get it out of my inventory.
Right,
So I had
okay.
some space. I mean, if we want to start from here and just build out the back and like go over this like ravine, we could do that.
Oh, I can't deconstruct it because it's got bark in it.
How do I build things?
I was gonna move it just so I was hanging over the edge. That's fine. We can build off here.
How do you build things?
You're joking, right?
No.
Holy
Cute.
shit!
Like, where's the building station? Do I need to build? I don't know how to build one of
Are
those.
you talking about crafting like items, not buildings?
Yeah.
So we haven't
done that yet,
We
'cause
haven't
we don't
done
have
that
a
yet.
base.
We were just talking about how we haven't got a base yet.
Yeah.
Tried to steal your iron.
Emphasis on the chloride.
We need iron.
The base, yeah, we're going to go through iron and titanium at the start to build up our base. Because each of the living quarters 2 iron, 1 titanium. At the moment, I'm actually having a hard time finding iron.
This is silicon. We want to build it. And the plan is to build out the back of the tree, like on the other side.
Yeah, I mean, it could be front and back. I just figured, you know me, I like to hang over and look at things. And look at that. We're already melting water down there. Look at the view. The view we're gonna have.
Oh my god! I'm stuck inside. Oh, thank you. No, oh no, that was a room, not a door. We've already got liquid water. What the hell?
What happened to the resources of the door that I just built over the top of? Are they just lost? Oh, did you dismantle the door?
No, I didn't.
Interesting. Wait, so we've already got liquid water, so... Oh no! Oh, that was a crunch. But we can drink and we can get algae, Wallace.
Oh, yes.
So is water this early really good?
I mean, it's insanely quick.
So the problem is that Adrian doesn't remember the start. Was Adrian here at the very first round of Planet Crafter?
He was there before we had liquid water.
He was definitely there in the early game, but apparently he just cannot remember how long it takes. Because remember, when you first play this, you're not working with the big boy terraformation stuff. You're working with the tiny things. So the fact that we've already got liquid water, which you could consider the end of chapter 1 in the normal gameplay. Now the moons mix things up a bit, but we need to really probably make ourselves a living quarters to get the the terraforming monitor up to see what we're up against.
I'm getting iron and titanium.
I wonder if there is a source of super alloy somewhere. I cannot remember.
Okay, so how do I craft?
I swear,
items
Wallace,
up?
I from over there I thought you built a fucking auto builder.
Because they look the same.
And then I was like, why the fuck would you build an auto builder?
But now I need to move that because that's no longer a wall behind it.
Oh yeah, I won't. I think that's probably it for that front section. I won't expand that any further, so you can plan around that.
Funny thing about that is I did try to think about sneaking an auto builder into it for the lols of it.
Fucking would.
I needed too much inventory space for everything else.
Don't worry about selenium too much. It's almost worthless. So there's a lot of it around, and it's almost entirely pointless.
Really?
Yeah. It gets used for a couple of things, but like nowhere near the amount it should be for how much of it there is. And for having an entire fucking moon named after it, or I guess vice versa, it's named after the moon.
We've got 2 fusion reactors running with the multiplier, so we should have a decent amount of energy.
Yeah, it's probably time to start building get the couple of desks up and build our get our screens up so we can actually figure out where we're at.
I have to build another tree. I thought we had enough to build a second tree spreader. Does anyone have a super ally on them? Like a singular?
I've got 4 super ally, but that's for building the plant growers.
Okay, then let's not bother with that.
It definitely seems like there's been some miscalculation along the path somewhere.
I mean, if part of the problem definitely could be that when you have all the blueprints, like the same resource will trigger out on different recipes if they both use the same thing. But I can understand that with a super alloy for the tree spreader. I'm pretty sure there was nothing else that used the alloy rods that I was bringing between the 2 inventory loads I collected. So like, that's why like I'm quite sure I had them.
I think they disappeared when we had so many items on the floor, Wallace.
No,
Maybe?
the game is pretty good at not doing that. There's been a chunk of iron that I dropped in the corner of the base like 4 streams ago, and it's still there.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I just fuck up and not grab it, but
I mean, not to be rude, but it is the simplest answer.
it is the simplest answer.
Hey, Catherine! Why do you have a crown next to your name?
Oh, there's green rocks now already.
Don't eat them.
Are we already at the Oh yeah, we need to get a desk up and running.
Hey, Catherine goes, oh my god, I'm #1 fan!
Do you have any cobalt around? Yeah, there is. Easy.
Yeah, we just came from a cobalt deficit planet. Any cobalt is good cobalt. Alright, advanced craft station requires 3 aluminium minimum alloy.
Alright, here's our terraformation screen.
One alley. 2 alley. Now I do have a third one in my pocket already.
This is messed up. It took us so long to get to MTI. But we need the progress screen now.
Because it's like, I'm #1 fan, it's official, quick tell Brady.
So I need 2
Oh, Wallace, I
silicon.
found a super alloy rod in a chest down here. Like, not a misplaced one, just the chest
Just
gave us one.
Oh, okay, well that's
Oh, I'm gonna
convenient
die.
then.
So I'm going to put that in here. No, never mind. Oh god, it got dark.
We're 4% to vegetation.
Nice. Ah. What is this setup? We need more iron. We need more than one desk. We can't have only one desk there.
Oh yeah, my plan was there's plenty of iron here for building another desk.
Is it? Oh, Adrian dropped his stash, did he?
Yeah, that screen is slightly off kilter, isn't it?
Catherine, you missed me telling the guys at the start of the stream how I went into the city for an office lunch yesterday and didn't get home until like 10 PM.
Huh.
Why you were there for the conversation, Adrian?
Oh no, it's just funny when you rehash it. It's like, oh, he goes in for lunch, leaves at 10 PM.
This is a moon. We have traveled to this moon called Selenia.
It's a really nice girl's name, actually.
Selenia.
Yeah.
You thinking about having kids already, Adrian?
Oh,
Did
Yeah,
you put
we're-
food
yeah,
growers
we're-
down already?
we're, looking
Oh,
at
you
it.
did, yep.
Sorry, what was that, Wallace?
You put food growers down already, but you did.
I've got 2 down, yeah. I need bottles of water to make another 2. Which I need to make another 2, then I need to make, you know, something that generates the water bottles. Atmospheric water collector needs super alloy. So before I did that, I wanted to make a crafting table, and I went and collected the necessary aluminium, and then got distracted by you having the screens up. So I actually need titanium and magnesium. That's easy enough. Because did you get lost or something? Not exactly. No. It was just a long night out. We finished lunch at 4, and then moved on to a pub. Now, it did take me longer to get back than it should have because I missed my transfer train station, and that resulted in extending the trick home by like an hour.
Oh.
Can't tell if Adrian's noise of disgust was by extending the trip or just taking public transport.
Oh, the trip. I hate wasting an hour like that. It's like, oh, frustrating.
There's some quartz over here.
Hydration low.
Tier 2 rocket engines. I'm not going to loot all of these because we don't have the storage space at the moment, but...
You know, none of it. We probably should have brought a couple pieces of cosmic quartz, Wallace.
Yeah, probably.
We've unlocked the quartz craft station, and it requires a piece of cosmic quartz.
Fuck. That's a right prick, isn't it?
Sorry, I built crafting stations so we can start building, like crafting what we need, including the super alloy. Which I might go do. One silver, one magnesium, one cobalt. Actually, no, I want to do twos, not ones. And I've just grabbed 3 cobalts. I can't count. So I spent a lot of today feeling very bloated because I got home at 10 and then ate like 2 lots of leftover dinners and then stayed up until about 2 AM just listening to music and drinking water. So I was operating on today with like not a whole lot of sleep, being very full, and I think later on, possibly still drunk.
Possibly still drunk.
Big boy's nice and safe back on Planet Humble, Catherine. We gave him a pat goodbye. And he was very big.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. I forgot about oxygen.
Yeah, I did remind you guys a few times. Thought you're probably good by now. I don't need to keep mentioning it. But apparently I was wrong, Wallace.
I got excited.
Do you have a food producer?
We do.
There's a couple of them, but they're slow.
I just say I don't know if they've grown particularly fast.
Oh, okay.
They are T2 food producers, but they're still only doing it. You know, you only grow things so quickly, Adrian, before it drains them. Don't want to tire the soil out. What are you? Oh, you're cobalt. What is in the planet that we? The planet Humble that we came from, the one that we've terraformed already. Catherine's saying that she wants to see the planet.
That might take a while.
I mean, not necessarily. Oh, well. Yeah, because... So, we had to build a rocket to get here, and we do have the resources to make a rocket to go back, but we have... The rocket's one way. So every time we build the rocket, and we use it, it's used up. We don't have the resources to build another rocket to come back here, if we do that. No, I think this is... I think this moon is of Planet Prime, which is one of them, I guess.
I've
Or
built
maybe that
another
one.
tree spreader.
Not really sure which one. So there's 2 planets. There's Planet Prime, which was the base planet in the main game. Then there was Planet Humble, which is the DLC planet, which we played on this stream. And then there's 2 moons, Selenia, which we're on now, and Aquila, which we have not gone to yet. Sorry, Wallace, did you say something?
I built another tree spreader.
Ah.
So our current available power is 7,000. And we're 14% of the way to vegetation.
Alright, I built a water collector on the roof. So we'll get some bottles and then I can make some more food growers. I've got 2 circuit boards, so I may as well make some more super alloy, make some more lockers. Shouldn't I? Shouldn't I, Wallace?
I put a beehive outside. Yeah, more lockers would be good.
So we are 15.3% of the way to vegetation. It's moving at a decent rate. Wait. Do we have the ingredients for another optimizer? Somewhere?
Probably not. No, we brought 3. We've got 3 out there.
I've got plants multiplier fuses. So I could have sworn. I'm so confused. I could have sworn that you guys were like, oh, you've got the stuff for optimizers. So I went, okay, I'll grab one more optimizer for a 4th one. No, we do have 4 because we've got the energy down here.
Oh,
We have energy, heat, and pressure. Oh, and tree.
Yeah, but that's oxygen over there.
Oh, that's oxygen. Oh, okay.
Adrian, what are you making noises about?
Then that's 4
Died.
optimizers.
Oh, you died. Okay, that would explain why you came out of the building.
So we have 4 optimizers in sight of where we're standing.
Yeah, we need a 5th one for plants.
What was that? So
We need obsidian.
That might not be as bad as you think. I don't know if I saw 3 obsidian, but I think I've seen a couple of obsidian around. Let me go hunting again.
Yeah, but we also then need explosive powder. Then again, this particular moon has a lot of abandoned buildings that we can loot for stuff.
Yeah. So I've got 1 obsidian and 1 explosive powder. I don't have uranium rod.
I mean, I do have a uranium rod, and I cannot remember if I've brought that as a spare. Or if I had purpose for it. It might have been a spare. And I guess concentrate on finding more obsidian.
Oh, there's bees in the base.
Not the bees! No, not the bees!
I've got a uranium rod.
Can someone create another storage thing for me, please?
If we had the ability, we would have done it already, Adrian.
Oh. Can I create it? What about a locker?
Dump it in the vehicle for the time being, if you're that desperate. Fucking bees are inside.
Oh.
They came in with you through the door. Alright. I have magnetic quartz and solar quartz on me.
I've just put a bunch of quartz in this chest.
I'm just trying to figure out why do I have that because I brought it, or do I have it because I looted a chest?
That is something I cannot answer.
Why do we keep you around then for, Wallace?
Fucked if I know.
No,
My witty humor.
It's so I can feel good about myself.
So you don't feel good about yourself any other time of day.
That's right. There's too many mirrors in this house for me to feel good about myself.
Just fucks your self-esteem every time.
So I'm like, God damn it, I feel like trash. I need to talk to Wallace.
Just always helps the self-esteem.
It's just that healthy dynamic we've got.
Yep, definitely. Did the food grow or not?
It did.
Okay,
I took it and put it in a one of the
I'm
lockers.
just gonna eat one because that was pretty
Yeah.
low.
Yeah, I've got the prompt as well. You and I haven't died yet. Adrian's good for a bit.
I've died.
I know. That's why you're good for a bit.
Why am I good for a bit?
Because you died.
What does that mean?
It means you're not as hungry.
I was starving. And I took my last, my one and only food pack.
I've made 2 more lockers, so we've got 4 lockers. Because there's proper locker management or the kind that pisses off Andrew this time. At the moment, it's not proper locker management. Like this one has full iron because Adrian got
Carried away.
I was gonna say enthusiastic, but
Well, you guys wanted to build a base, so I said, alright, I'll go help them. Try and be a helpful kind of guy, and then people just throw shit back at you. Jesus.
wait, you said throw shit back, implying that you've been throwing shit already.
Yep. Yep.
Have you been throwing shit at us, Adrian?
Oh, not
You do know
that.
you can't throw that far, right? Like that's quite the arm you'd have to make it here from your house. Like that's an incredible throw shot if you made it.
I need oxygen. Oh god, I'm gonna die again, and I'm dead.
Should stop doing that. Adrian, why don't you take the resources for building a building and a door, and then you can make your little oxygen hut. Remember what we used to do early days on Planet Humble before we had oxygen?
Yeah,
I don't
but
think you
not
ever did that. I
built.
think you just survived off hours.
No, he was with us, is what I mean. Like, so he should be familiar with the concept. He's just never needed to do it himself before. Sorry, Adrian, did you say you don't know how to build?
Correct.
So earlier when you asked how to build and I told you to press Q.
Oh, I did not hear that. I'll press Q. Q.
Genuinely don't know how you've played, not built anything in the time we've been playing this game.
I need a microchip required.
You don't have the construction. What?
Fuck me.
What? Nah. No. No, I'm gonna go get. I'm gonna go get a drink. No.
Literally, it's like the first thing you should be doing. Like that's like the first thing the game tells you to make. On top of the fact that we told you to build all of the stuff.
Well, I missed one, didn't I?
Grass is already starting to form. There's an oxygen room here. This land is covered in so many resources, ripe for the harvesting.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Has he learned how to fucking build yet?
I don't think so.
Has he made himself a construction microchip?
I don't think so.
I've been collecting things.
Make yourself a fucking microchip! This fucking guy. How did you think we were making the buildings?
Well, I just didn't even try because anytime I needed anything, it was always there for me.
So people just sort of sorted out what I needed.
Yeah, everything was just there. And I was like, oh, that's great. And
Must be nice.
it was nice. I just went out and gathered things and then collected things and then did other things. And it was great. I had a great time, guys.
So I think what's happening is that we are like the workers, Wallace, and Adrian's actually the rich guy that's just LARPing as the terraformer.
Yeah, it seems. I think that's the case.
So for a second T3 spreader, we need super alloy, zeolite, tree bark, bacteria, and T2 fertilizer. Oh, we need to make a biolab. What does a biolab need? 2 osmium, 3 super alloy, 1 aluminium.
I have 2 osmium on me.
I have aluminium. We can get the ingredients for the super alloy. Easy enough.
Put that osmium I have in the chest.
You know what they say about Adrian? He's a character. He is. He's a right character.
They do say that.
They do, actually. I went to one of my old works the other day.
Oh, really?
And, yeah.
Wait, like allowed, or you like just broke in?
Oh, Lucy and I delivered some PL.
Righto.
And I went to the, they had like, the executive meeting, so all the head teachers and everything were all there, the deputies and everything. I walk into the room, and I haven't been in that school for like 6 years. I walk in, everyone's like, Cooper!
Hey mate, how you doing?
Yeah, and I was like, oh wow, hey guys. And like, you coming back? And I said, oh no, not yet.
just to see how you miserable wankers are doing without me. No, oh, you departed on good terms, then I take it.
Oh yeah, very good terms.
Oh, is this the one that you really liked and you didn't really want to leave, but you kind of needed, you know, you could go somewhere for much more.
No, this is the one that I love the people, but it was the one before that.
Ah, gotcha.
I've built a creator now, guys, and now I can create stuff.
You're now finally one of the team. We are filling up these lockers of crap, aren't we?
So, you're gonna make the biolab, Kieran, right?
Yes, I've got the ingredients.
So, I was thinking... Off here?
You want me to build it off there?
That's my thinking.
Like this, or should I rotate it?
Maybe rotate it if you can.
Yeah, I'll go outside for that.
Do you like all the windows?
I do.
So
I like having a view. You know, you're here to craft the planet, and you may as well get a good look at it while you're at it. Okay, how was that? You want to go? You want to go inside, and you can tell me the way it's rotated because it's not the clearest here.
All right, hang on. All right, I'm in.
All right, how's that?
I think that's the way you want it. I think that's perfect.
That's the way.
Yep.
Ah, yep. Straight to the thing.
Yep.
Alright, so for another T3 tree spreader, bacteria sample, tree bark, super alloy, zeolites, and T2 fertilizer. T2 fertilizer needs T1 fertilizer. Methane. We need to get gas extractors going.
All right.
What do they need?
Iridium rod, 2 super alloy.
I have iridium. I have a iridium rod on me. Don't ask why. Don't ask where I was storing it.
There's one in the chest as well.
Zeolite. I don't have any zeolite on me.
I've got zeolite. I just need the super alloy.
Okay, I will go. Do we have any in? Sorry, not do we have? Do we have the ingredients? Oh, we do actually have 3 super alloy in this third one.
Do we?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Just gonna shove it over here a little bit.
So Adrian, you'll be pleased to know that we unlock a T5 oxygen tank when we reach 600 SXSTI. We are currently at 4 SXSTI.
Good work, guys.
4.01.
Well, the T2 locker storage needs super alloys. We didn't have enough of those.
Yeah, that's why we were saying. Like, that's why we didn't just build a whole bunch of them straight away, because you need a circuit and 2 super alloy. Now the super alloy we can make now, but the circuits are a bit harder to.
There's a few places to deconstruct it that are relatively close by. Alright, you needed methane. Oh, you needed methane, right? Not nitrogen?
Yeah, we'll use a lot more methane than nitrogen, so...
yeah.
Do we want to make a... We should make the screen silicon and magnesium. So we should actually make the screen, the power one, so we can monitor that.
Well, the power one's here.
Oh, is it? Yeah. Sorry, this is almost the exact reverse of how all my bases are set up in single player. So I keep not noticing the monitors over here. Alright, we got power to spare. So I was going to say that it might be worth us making the drones.
Yeah.
So we need a fusion cell, 3 circuits, osmium rod, and super alloy rod. I could have sworn I saw a fusion cell.
I thought I did too. in there? I need to go to the bathroom.
No,
I'll be back.
that's the next explosive.
So if I join one living compartment next to another living compartment, do the walls join up, Wallace?
So walls have just gone AFK, but when you go to build something, you should see like a chain symbol or something when it's going to like click in and connect, and it will remove the walls. So yeah, it's going to connect in. You can just walk into there.
Oh, that's cool.
Alright, so he's got... Where did he put that gas collector? Oh, over there.
Why is it going red for me?
What's going red for you?
I'm trying to build, but it won't let me build.
I mean, if it won't let you build, it might be because it's clipping with something. Oh, there's a T2 fertilizer. No! None of that!
What? Why?
Don't, because we're using the T2 locks. If you need a temporary, like, lower tier locker, don't put it right next to these ones. Put it somewhere separate, because otherwise it gets really annoying when you're trying to make more of the T2 lockers, but you've got another one in the way. You've got to empty that locker first, which often you can't do because it's full of crap and your inventory doesn't have space. Make sense?
Okay.
I mean, the other option as well, Adrian, is that you could make yourself some super alloy, grab some circuits that we've got in these, and make more T2 lockers. Because you can make super alloy over in the big crafting bench by using one of each of the 6 basic resources.
Alright.
What was I doing? That's what I wanted. Here comes the rain, here comes the rain. Remember, if you're gonna eat food, eat the beans, don't eat the other stuff.
Oh, I ate the other stuff.
Well, don't. Those are used for recipes.
Good thing you told me now.
Where is all the algae? Is this not... I mean, T3 fertilizer would break down to T2 fertilizer. Then I could just go looking for a chest, couldn't I?
But you can't build stuff outside the living spaces.
It depends on what you're trying to make. Some things have to be indoors, some things have to be outdoors. So what are you trying to make?
A chest outside.
You should be able to do that, but put down a foundation grid first, and then you can put the chest on top of the foundation grid.
What about a locker?
Probably the same deal.
Foundation grid.
Yeah, it only needs 1 iron. It's like up the top in the base buildings area. Is this growing algae now? Okay. So let's explore more. Could do a trade rockets. Ah. What if he had any algae on him? No.
I'm back.
Welcome back. You died once.
Shocked I didn't die more than once. This room is extended out a little bit more.
Hey, Adrian's learnt how to build.
Adrian's dying. Adrian
Again?
died. Yep.
Oxygen again? Wallace, do you have any algae on you?
I have nothing on me except for 2 oxygen bottles.
Okay, because when I went outside, like the algae, just no algae had grown. And so I was wondering if it was bugs. So I deconstructed it, and I've reconstructed it, and I can see it growing now. But yeah, like there was nothing here to harvest. I was like, well, surely it would be long enough for me to even to actually see something. I can see them now. So
Yeah, maybe it was just bugged.
I don't know if it was bugs because the water level was rising, and it's like a host and non-host thing or something.
Can't believe how fast we got to water. Like, I know that the top ones do so much, but holy shit. Like,
Yeah, man, we're over halfway to vegetation.
like, just fucking insane.
Imagine what we could do. We start launching rockets. In fact, maybe we should. Oh, ah! We've at some point we unlocked the interplanetary exchange shuttle, which I missed that, and that's how you can send a shuttle back to your other planets and pick up resources. But we need cosmic quartz to make it.
Oh, okay. So it doesn't do too much for us at the moment.
Not until we can find some cosmic quartz, or we.
Did you end up looking at the drone station?
So the drone station.
Oh, I need to
We
osmium
need,
rod.
we need that fusion cell. I've got an osmium rod. It's the fusion cell I don't have.
Oh, okay. What did we need to make a fusion cell? Oh, pulsar quartz, osmium, obsidian.
And obsidian, yeah. I've got 2 obsidian on me, but that's because I'm holding out for a 3rd so I can start try to make a T2 machine optimizer for the plants.
Yeah, okay. Do you have any food to eat?
There should be some beans in one of the lockers. Yep. Don't eat the non-beans because they're needed for recipes. And Adrian's been eating them, and I was like, no.
Well, I just ate some beans. And I'll go drink some water.
Actually, I don't know where Adrian's been exploring.
Sorry?
I said I don't know where you've been exploring, but I guess you've been over here in the unfinished dome.
No, I've been there.
Wait, did someone put down... Why is there another T3 tree spreader over down here?
Wallace.
Another... I don't... Where are you? I'm trying to see you.
I've deconstructed it now. There was a second T3 tree spreader, not next to the first one, where the fucking optimizer is.
Calm the fuck down, alright?
What is the point of the optimizers if you don't put shit with them?
I said fucking ages ago that I built one over there, alright? Nothing got said.
I don't recall you saying that, but I do
fucking
recall...
Great, I fucking said it. So drop the fucking attitude, alright? It's not the end of the world.
Wow, someone's being a real piece of shit.
Uh-oh, I'm dying.
Like, fucking hell, Adrian! Take some food or water or oxygen! You know you can build oxygen tanks with 2 cobalts, right?
I'm leaving. You guys are fighting. Ugh.
I'm just waiting for Walls to tell me how he thinks book series are stupid.
I mean, you're the one fucking like losing shit over something that just isn't that important. It's not the end of the world.
I'm not losing my shit. I'm just saying, why have you wasted this time? If I was losing my shit, I'd be louder.
Whatever. It was done. I said it ages ago. No one caught it. I forgot about the fucking optimizer. Fucking kill me. Like...
Well, I can have a look to see if there is a web command to kill you.
I mean, there might be. Go for it. I'm not carrying anything that's important.
No, there's limited options here.
Why can't I drink the water? Oh, there you go.
It's like if you hadn't built the fucking... the water filter. What am I trying to find? I'm trying to find that. Alright, where is Adrian? Adrian's there. What is interesting around? I'm gonna go that way.
I can't do shit without algae at the moment.
So worth trying to build a second algae.
No, because the first one's generating now. So building a second one just means because once it generates, like the T2 makes a good amount of algae. Just for some reason it wasn't growing it.
So I need some iron. I'm gonna go do some exploring, so I need an oxygen hut.
Oh, you could take the vehicle.
Oh yeah, that is an option.
Because this moon should be a lot easier to traverse with the vehicle compared to the planet.
Oh god, this thing's inventory is full.
Oh, Adrian's dropping off stuff there, is he?
Yeah.
It's not full of algae, is it?
No. It's got some tier 2 fertilizer though.
Oh, actually, I do need a T2 for fertilizer.
Oh, and it's got obsidian.
Fucking.
And an osmium rod. And iridium rods.
I'm starting to wonder if
fusion
I'm
cells.
starting to wonder if Adrian's been hoarding this shit and he's not hiding it from us.
There are so many resources we've been looking for.
You and I both could have sworn we saw a fusion cell somewhere. Did we both see it in the vehicle and then just like? Okay, so we take. Yeah, there's 2 fusion cells.
What's
in here.
wrong?
Fucking hell.
Okay, I just need 3
What?
circuits and I can make a.
Oh,
drones.
no, that's fine. It's fine. It's just. There's a lot of things that Kieran and I swore we had that we couldn't find.
Oh no, that stuff came from the base that I found.
Which base did you find? Like, which base did you go to? If you look at the
main
map?
on the main on the hill.
The one that we can see from here?
Yeah, the big dome one.
That one, okay, cool, that's fine.
You don't realize this yet, but they're all big domes.
Yeah. That's why I'm saying the dome is not particularly helpful. But the one we can see, that's fine.
What do you do? What do you use ice for?
You turn it into water.
Oh, so there's no point in collecting that.
No. But if you
It
imagine
was
if you
very
started
important
here,
early on.
like if you came here at the start of your game, ice would be really important to get water before you could able to get to the liquid water stage.
I spent a lot of time collecting ice previously.
And now in America, ice collects you.
Hey, where do you get food from again?
Eat the beans from the lockers.
Might only be 1 or 2 left now.
There are no beans left.
The next batch should be nearly grown. They were like 75% when I last checked.
There's the left locker has beans in it.
Oh, yep. Thank you, Kieran. Wallace, have you raided that base? Is there anything left in that base?
The base up the hill, the one you went to before? I don't know. I don't think so. There probably isn't much of value. I'm now at a different dome that looks very interesting. Still got ice on it, which is interesting. Need another iron. Alert, quarantine activated. Environmental requirements are not yet. Doors won't open until 1 ppm oxygen. Interesting.
Well, we're at 845 ppb, 846, 847, 848. So that might, if that's 1000 ppb is 1 ppm.
That shouldn't take too much longer then.
Longer than you want to just stand there staring at the door, though.
Yeah. I will keep wandering for now.
Alright, I've put a third, so I've got the third T3 oxygen generator down, so our oxygen is at 1 million,
Oh.
whereas our heat's only 109,000 and pressure's only at 89,000 and biomass 47,000, so oxygen, we're good for a while. From as pressure and heat require a lot more. Oh, actually the T5 drill, osmium and super alloy.
I've got a couple more osmium on me too, but I'm not gonna be back for a little bit.
Because it says, no, it's 854, your clock is off.
Super alloy, more quartz.
Hey, bro.
I want to make explosive powder, but you need iridium, and we don't have an iridium source at the moment.
I have an explosive powder.
There's quite a bit of explosive powder, because I was wondering, I've made the drones, but I haven't made any drones themselves yet, because the difference between a T1 drone and a T2 drone is explosive powder. So I've got the drone station, but it doesn't seem worth making T1 drones.
No.
Okay, got one
I
explosive.
mean, I'm making a couple just to have them, if we... Where am I? Can I cheat this hill?
Well, we haven't actually got any dedicated lockers set up to ask for certain resources yet. We're not at that stage.
Ooh, my game just glitched the fuck out. Now, is this dome gonna be the same? This one opens up at 1 PA pressure. Okay. So it seems like a bunch of the domes around here are based on the environmental stuff.
It might be a while before we get the pressure up there.
Oh, I got an iridium rod, T2 rocket, engine. Holy shit, this base is massive. This is gonna be fun to explore. Is this a fucking gun?
What?
I mean, obviously it's just environment, but like... There's like a fucking railgun on this space station. Or moon station, whatever.
Oh, like a defensive...
Yeah, like a
part of the
defensive turret.
environment.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, they had to make sure they were safe. And what better way than having big old fuck off guns?
I mean, yeah, fair enough.
.982 ppb. So that should, well, that will reach 1,000 soon. So we'll see if that flips over to, what was it? Did you say PBM?
PBM, yeah. But I'm so far away from that station now. I'm now at the third big station, which I'm going to assume it operates on.
We're also at 93.8% of the way towards vegetation.
Well, this one is explorable. This one has a cosmic quartz.
Grab that, because we can use that to make the interplanetary exchange shuttle and like nick some stuff back. We are now at 1 ppm.
PP.
M.
So, cosmic quartz. What else do we care about here? I can't bring everything back. So, okay, I'm at the space station dome that's sort of northwest of our base of operations.
We do have access to the map.
Yeah, so if you go the directions of the tree spitter and head up that way, The
Yeah.
dome that way is explorable.
On me.
It has resources aplenty. Bring a couple circuit boards back too.
I've been playing something. Celico. I've been playing Celico, or trying to play a bit of Celico so far.
I have no idea what the fuck that is.
It's a retro shooter, but it's retro aiming towards like Half-Life or System Shock 2. Heavily inspired, I think, by Fear, with the way like the AI talk. So it leans into that sort of immersive sim genre, but without quite being an immersive sim. But you can pick things up and move them around. It's got a lot of secrets. It's really well done, in my opinion. I'm enjoying it a lot as one of those first-person shooters with story and stuff going on and reason to poke around and explore and look for things. Like an area will have a certain number of secrets, but
okay, yeah.
It's got caps lock bound to bringing up your menu codex thing. So I'm constantly turning my caps lock on and off, and I'm like, come in to play something else, and I've got caps lock on by accident. I'm like, god damn it.
Just gonna dump a screenshot in Discord of what I can see in just hovering in the air.
What are you doing up there, Wallace? What the fuck? What is that?
It looks like our escape shuttle.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, if you want to come to where I am, I'm just sort of up past the tree spreaders.
Yeah. Okay. Let me just drink some water from this delicious lake.
So I'm standing underneath it, basically. You've just passed me. You're well past me.
Oh yeah, there you are.
Do you see anything in the sky?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, according to your screenshot, well, your screenshot had it in front of that moon over there, or that planet over there.
So I was standing over here when I took that screenshot, roughly.
I'm not seeing that anywhere.
It is right. I'm basically right underneath it.
Is it possible that you're on drugs?
I mean, I'd like to be.
You're just tripping balls, man.
Cosmic quartz.
Can we immediately make an interplanetary shuttle so we can nick resources? Because just think, we could just nick all the super alloy.
Oh.
The shuttle can move 20. It's got 25 inventory spots. Is that? Oh, it's because it's the ridge. Okay.
Also got a trade rocket multiplier if you use.
Well, okay, so I've made a trade rocket thing over here, so we should put the interplanetary shuttle next to it because they both benefit from the trade rocket multiplier.
We need to build a multiplier, another bloody thing.
Yeah, so we need to find the ingredients again.
I mean, I've got an explosive powder, but I've put the explosive powder in there.
Oh, I have an explosive powder. Possible. Oh no, it's not the one. Because I was going to make a drone.
Yeah, maybe make a. I mean, so if you've got one and I just put one in the storage, that means we have 2 explosive powder. So maybe we make 2 drones.
Yeah, we can do that.
Do you have the circuit boards?
Yeah, I've got 2 circuit boards. I think I just need 2 pieces of super alloy. Oh, there we go. Alright, we got 2 T2 drones. So we should start making some lockers dedicated to specific resources. We are generating right now algae, water, tree bark, honey, and I think that's it for what we're... Oh, and the foods. We're also generating the foods. So yeah, those are what we're generating right now.
Well, I am gonna need to jump off, but you two can keep playing.
Oh, we've reached the vegetation stage, by the way, and we're now 1% of the way towards clear sky.
Oh my god.
Doesn't look very clear right now.
Something really quick.
That's incredible. But yeah, I'm gonna jump off. I don't have anything crazy important in my inventory, but...
Oh, Don was messaging me yesterday, and as you know, I got a bit distracted by things. But that nuclear game that he mentions...
vaguely, yep.
Yeah, he's planning to play that tomorrow with some of his mates, who he's saying if we wanted, we could join them and add to the numbers. So apparently he says that game does about 6 players.
Oh, I mean, probably not. But yeah, I think I'm gonna be pretty... It depends on time tomorrow, but yeah.
Just thought
I'd probably busy all day.
Just thought it's best that I actually mention it, because yeah, I didn't mention it yesterday because things came up.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump off.
Gather's like, the rain is loud! Yeah, see, well,
the rain is loud. I'll catch you later.
It's a good loud though. Who doesn't enjoy the sound of rain? What? Alright, what do we need to do? We want to boost heat, we want to boost pressure. Pressure needs super alloy rods. Heat needs super alloy iridium and explosive powder. Did Wallace log out with the cosmic quartz?
Get out so quickly, is it because you have all the tech already, or what?
Yeah, it's because we started with the top tier resources for oxygen, pressure and heat. I think he logged out with the cosmic quartz.
Typical.
I mean, what would we need? We would have needed super alloy rod, uranium rod, circuit board, and T2 rocket engine. So we got... Yeah, bugger. Wait. Oh wait, no. Was that... There it is. I just wasn't seeing it. Alright, so we just need 2 circuit boards. No, I have not changed my monitor yet. I am still running the old monitor. And it's like... The new monitor is just on the desk. Well, it's not on the desk. It's propped up on shit behind me. Actually, I've just noticed it's slightly facing away now. Maybe it's looking away in shame a little bit. I should switch her out because it's quite difficult to see anything on this monitor when it goes dark. Like, I don't know how visible this is on the stream, but I can't see shit when the sun goes down in this game. But on the other hand, the monitor works now, but I suspect the next time I turn it off, it won't come back on. And so part of me is like, oh, we'll just keep using it. Keep using, you know, it works for now. What'd you say, Adrian?
So flogging a dying horse. Well, it's still working, isn't it?
Yeah, for now.
So you're just gonna buy like the best you can when like the next sale or what?
For what?
I don't know, just upgrade your entire rig.
I mean, I do need to get a whole. So I can't upgrade the current one any further without switching out the motherboard and the CPU and the OS. So if I'm gonna do all that, I may as well get a whole new pre-built, because like all my RAM is DDR4, I think, it's not DDR5. The only thing that could potentially be transferred is the 3080, but even then, that's not particularly new anymore. So yeah, chances are I'm just gonna go for a whole new rig. When I do that though, is I keep delaying it. I've been delaying it for years now. And it's, you know, for the most part I can manage. It is... There are performance issues of games. I'm noticing... I was playing Darktide with the guys on Wednesday, and I was getting some really bad frames. I was rocking like 20 frames. I was like, I can't play like this. And I had to go in and mess with the settings and tweak things, and eventually got it to like 30 to 40, which is playable. But nothing compared to like Andrew was running 70 plus, and Walt was getting 70 plus.
Wow.
But it's annoying. Like I keep changing is annoying regardless. Changing to Windows 11 is going to be quite annoying, because it seems like every time there's an iteration, every time something changes these days, it just gets worse. So moving from Windows 10 to Windows 11, like from what a lot of what I've seen and what a lot of I've worked with, is you've got less control.
Yeah. I've got a lovely outdoor base over here.
You made yourself a little base, your home away from home.
Yep.
Oh, got some asteroids. Oh, asteroids near you, Adrian. What are they dropping off? What are the asteroids bringing us?
Can't see. Trying to get some water.
Judging by the color, I'm guessing these are normal asteroids.
Yeah, it looks like it's like titanium. Alright, kid, I'm gonna head off now too.
Oh, fair enough. Guess we're not having a long stream this time. Oh wow, fuck you! You didn't fuck about.
No, sorry.
I'm gonna head off now, Kieran. Bang! Shut down. So I guess I'm surprised I didn't hear the thud of your head hitting the desk as you passed out.
No. Yeah, we've got Winterfest tomorrow, and then we'll be in the mountains tomorrow night.
Oh, mad
invite. Boys and Dave are having a thing.
Oh, I can make the interplanetary shuttle. I should do that.
Yeah.
And you would be busy on like the one weekend everyone else is available to play the next board game session, wouldn't you?
What do you mean?
When we're talking about our next board game session, and you're the only one that can't do the 19th or whatever it was.
Yeah, Ultra's typical.
Typical Adrian.
Yeah.
All right. Well, no worries. I might talk to you whenever you're free. And you never messaged me yesterday, which is just as well because I didn't get home until.
Sorry. What happened? I just lost track of the day yesterday. I was floating about. What was it? Thursday? Yeah, I was just floating about. I was dealing
This
with
guy,
he's
he's been on holiday for like a week and he's already lost track of the fucking days.
No. I was at work Monday, Tuesday. I was at another school on Wednesday. So my holiday only started Thursday.
And you've lost track of the days already.
Yeah, it's been pretty busy. Yeah, it's been out of routine. Yeah.
All right.
Well, see you later.
Yeah, no worries.
Bye.
All right, see you, mate. And I may as well end the stream here. So, Catherine, thanks for hanging out. Anyone else who watches the stream, hope you had a good time, and hopefully we'll catch you next week. Bye.